Life is one big contradiction. Everything that you're supposed to do to grow as a human, to heal, to move on, to become better, feels wrong when you are actually, in fact, doing it the right way. Listen, healing hurts before it feels peaceful. Discipline feels like you're restricting yourself before you actually feel freedom. And letting go feels like losing before it's actually giving you peace. I used to think that if I wasn't confident all the time, if I wasn't calm all the time and had everything under control, that I was doing something wrong. But the truth is that the right path usually feels uncomfortable, but you are in fact on the right path. You only have to stick to it and believe it to actually see it. Because you're not meant to feel ready for a transformation. You're meant to build into it. When I started working on myself, I thought that healing was supposed to make me happy all the time. But real healing made me face part of myself that I had been avoiding for years. It made me see how much I was attached to other people. How much my personality was based on being liked by these people that I didn't even really like. And realizing that, well, it broke me for a while because I was faced with all these things that I had to work with, and it was a lot. It really was. But I can tell you now that it is worth it. So keep going because you will see the results. And it really set me free. Because everyone wants success, but no one really wants to sacrifice everything that comes with it. You will pray for opportunities, and then life will give them to you. Life will hand the opportunities to you to see if you actually can hold on to them. You will have to outgrow people, old versions of yourself, and old habits that you're used to do because they're so ingrained in you. And at first, it will feel lonely, it won't be glamorous, and you will just feel like, am I doing it the right way? But that is exactly how you earn it. That is exactly the right thing to do. Because even love, one of the best things in life, is contradictory. To truly love someone, you have to accept and you have to risk losing them. To open your heart, you have to accept that it might get broken. And to find real connection, you must first be okay with standing totally alone. It's backwards, but it's real. It's exactly how it is. And there was a time in my life where I thought that confidence came from proving myself. From working harder, being tougher, achieving more and more. But the more that I achieved, the emptier I felt. Because I was chasing validation instead of building self-trust. Instead of building myself up. Because that confidence doesn't come from perfection. It doesn't come from someone complimenting you. If you think that is confidence, and that is where your confidence is going to come from, then you're never ever gonna get it. Because it never comes from anyone else. It comes from you, proving to yourself that you, even if no one believes in you, you show up for yourself because you feel it in you, that is your purpose. And that lesson only came from failure. Because we think that happiness is a destination. But happiness is a byproduct of alignment. And you get glimpses of it when you start to live in a way that is true to you. Even if it's messy. Even if it doesn't make sense to anyone else but you. And that kind of alignment, you can only feel that and find that by losing yourself first. because you will have to question everything, because life will keep on contradicting itself over and over and over again. And the more that you fight it, the harder it will become, because everything meaningful comes with resistance. And what I really had to learn was this, that you can't have courage without fear. You can't have peace without first knowing chaos. And you can't become wise without first feeling lost. And sometimes it all happens at the same time. You'll be growing and grieving. You'll be winning and doubting. You'll be healing and hurting. All at the same time, all at the same week. But that's what being alive truly looks like. That's exactly what it feels like. You're not alone, you're not weird. We are not talking about it. That's the only thing. Because it's not glamorous. It's not a reel, it's not a picture that we want to show off on Instagram. It's something deep. It's something that we are unsure about, and in society that's not really accepted. So if you are in that space right now where nothing feels like anything is making sense, you are not behind. You are just human. You're in that middle part where everything is rearranging itself to fit who you actually are truly becoming. And maybe that is the whole point. Maybe life is meant to be figured out. It's meant to be experienced. It's meant to break you open and to test you, to teach you what you are actually made of. So one day you will look back and you will realize that the times where you thought that everything was falling apart, everything was breaking, were actually the moments where everything was falling into place. It just didn't look like it yet. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.